Oh, gee, oh, yes. How often do we say that? Oh, gee, oh, yes. Hey, Mino! Hold on a second, Mino. Dancing on it. I like that. What's up, Once Links? It's Chain Reactions. It's twice the album Dive. I'm late to the album, but I did react to the music video for Dive, so if you haven't seen that, you know, why do you hate me? But very excited to do this, so let's go.
Beyond the horizon, the sun is rising. So small.
Ooh, Mina.
I give myself on my own first flight. 내몰래 나의 3 a.m. Walking moon, I can feel so lonely. I feel so lonely. 때마다 이제 난 너와 기도. I'm me, I'm following my motions. To my motions. 나한테 오모이 왔을 때 사대. Soon they will say such a like give up. I'm alright while I want it got that.
Hey.
다른 이제 막 살을 때 on my face. Go on.
I like that.
Now beyond the horizon, 가라앉은 sun is rising. 내가 이대로 Moonlight. I'm coming forward. I'm making new world. I never get. 어머, my mind is straight. 시간이 닿아서 move on. I keep myself on my own first way. 수영도 이뻐. Go for a letter. I keep myself on my own first wave. The money.
Oh, we gotta change up in the instrumental? Oh my goodness, Momo, I am so sorry. I just wanted to say I really thought it was very pretty, and I love the way that they're, I like the dynamics of them playing off of each other. I am so sorry, please proceed.
I keep myself on my own first wave. The money could have shown so good. What I do that to I got mine done on. So 나도 키워, baby, it's a demo 하나씩 돼. 나의 shape for me. 맞다 이 shiny reach for the shine for me. 이미 난 나의 것도 나한테 히도트 more night. So I'll never run away. 나한테 오모이 왔을 때 사대. So I never say such a like give up. I'm alright while I want it got that.
Hey,
다른 이제 막
right.
살을 때 on my face.
Yes.
Go on. Now beyond the horizon, 가나타니 sun is rising. 내가 이대로 Moonlight. I'm coming forward. I'm making new world. I'll never get. 어머, my mind is right. 시간이 닿아서 move on. I give myself on my own first way. 수영도 이뻐. Go for a leader. I keep myself on my own first wave. Where is this wave breaking through? You're making the galaxy only flowing. She's my own night. Now I'm trying to fly up higher and getting strong. Now beyond the
Yes, song.
가라앉은 sun is rising. 내가 이대로 Moonlight. Coming forward, I'm making new world. I never get. 어머, my mind is straight. 시간이 닿아서 move on. I keep myself on my own first way. 수영도 이뻐. Go
Hey.
for a letter. I keep myself on my own first way. 마치가 이와라. This is my way of life. I keep myself on my own first way.
Oh, gee, oh, yes. How often do we say that? Oh, gee, oh, yes. Thank you. I think that that was a really pretty song. Very, very nice. I love what they did with all of their voices. I like that everybody had something they brought that added, not just that they all had a line or they all had a moment or whatever, but they each did something that brought dimension and added to the dynamic of the song itself. So you had obviously Chiu and Nayeon who were doing the main chorus part, but they switched. So they brought that, like, you know, that power and that presence that they have that are just super. And Jonghyun brought amazing texture. I really liked how she delivered her parts. It brought a lot. And then they had Chaeyoung come right after her, so Jonghyun would do something that's like a little bit lower, and then Chaeyoung would come in and do something a little bit lighter. Daeun had a really nice texture. I thought that everybody really got involved in elevating it. Momo had a little bit more of like some spoken word moments with a little bit of an instrumental change that kind of brought it down here. Sana, Mina, and Chewy, they brought really nice, I feel like, maybe not airy, but like delicate, elegant sounding moments to the song as well. It's something that Twice does, but I think it's really special when sometimes they're able to have these songs where you really could make a case that if you removed any of the parts or had somebody else do it, it would actually be different to the final product. I really like this. I thought this was really, really nice. So what I also really like is there's a lot of like little ad-libs, like the little part, that it's not just that it's an ad-lib, it's also that the ad-lib changed up the tone and it was different from the part that was the main part in that moment. And of course, here we go. Let me see.
I keep myself on my own course way. Go for a letter.
So it's the da 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 da, and it breaks up the flow a little bit. So it's not just an ad lib. A lot of times ad libs are just kind of on the side or in the background, and it adds something, but it doesn't necessarily impact the line itself. It's a different pitch. It actually sounds like a call and response almost, and I really like that. I also like that we start the line with the ad lib as opposed to having just strongly take one step, go for a little They did it the almost a little bit of the opposite of what you might have seen. A lot of times ad libs are used sort of as a punctuation or a follow-up, and here it's just slight difference, but it's something at least that I'm noticing and finding interesting.
I keep myself on my own first wave.
And that's just so pretty the way that Chewy does that. And then Momo comes in. She has a couple of these moments where the bass sounds nice, and then her voice just works really well with that. In Daeun, this isn't the moment. I think there's an earlier moment where she has a really nice texture in her voice, but they work really well here. Daeun has a really great texture in this song overall, and I like the optimism of this song, that you're talking about feeling impatient, there's no answer, that could be frustrating, that could be scary, and then Daeun saying that it's okay to cry. You know, sometimes you feel that way, and it's okay. So I like that. I like the optimism. Calling the song Beyond the Horizon, I'm thinking, you know, beyond the horizon, that's as far as the eye can see. What's past that? What's in the future? We're gonna keep going. We talk about I'm gonna navigate. So in the nautical theme, the water theme, the horizon, beyond the horizon, navigating, that's all stuff that you can fit with being like on a ship or on a boat. Navigating beyond the horizon, you have the ocean. You know, when you're on land, you don't necessarily get that like clean view of a horizon where you can actually like just keep going into that plain view as far as the eye can see. That's something that is often uniquely beautiful about the ocean. I find that really interesting. I like some of these other moments of even if I'm laughed at, no matter who tries to stop me, I'll go at my own pace. There's just an optimism, there's an encouragement, it's inspirational. And then what really struck me right away was that I like Jonghyun, the way that she delivers this. There is feeling, there's emotion, there's nice texture in there, and obviously obviously Mina, whatever Mina does, you're floating, you're in the clouds. It's it's always something pretty. It's always a pretty sound. The lyrics match the pretty sound. Believing and move forward, riding my own wave. Again, the nautical theme. You know, a wave can be something scary. A wave can, you know, crash into you. It can make things bad, but you can also ride a wave when you're surfing or whatever, or what's the other thing? A boogie board. You can ride a wave. It can move you. It can propel you. As long as you know how to balance it and you know how to work it, you can use that as a vehicle. And I think that it's really nice to have in the lyrics of a song in an album called Dive to stick with that nautical theme a little bit. I think that's really, really dope. And again, I just want to play it so I can hear Mina be up here and make me feel like I'm in heaven, and then I can have Jonghyun come in here, and the lyrics are a little more somber, but the texture and the feeling that she sings with is just really, really nice, and made me immediately like, okay, I'm gonna like this one.
I give myself on my own first fight. 내 몰래 나의 3 a.m.
Yes.
I can feel so lonely. I feel so lonely.
So pretty. Yes.
Following my motions, to my motions.
So you had right there, you had Mina and Chiu sounding just super light and delicate and a little airy and pretty, and then you had Jonghyun come in with another kind of pretty, which was a texture, some presence, some feeling, some emotion. Really, really like that. And then they just keep doing these really nice dynamics using the different voices of this group. Sana coming in with a little bit of texture also, but still a little light. And then I think this might be where Dayeon's texture like really struck me also. Yes. Oh, I love that. Absolutely beautiful, and I feel like I always interrupt Momo. Really, it's because subconsciously my body knows I can't handle it. I need a break before I deal with Momo. But yeah, I really, really like the message. It's got that sort of that Afrobeats influence in the instrumental, the way that they're singing, and the way that we have this kind of spoken word, almost rap cadence. It all fits really, really well with that. And yeah, the lyrics are just really, really pretty. I think that it's very beautiful. We're talking about being together. We're talking about shining. We're talking about nothing meaningless, not running away, throwing away thoughts like why, never saying give up. It's just very, very nice. I think it's really great. I love this. I believe this is the first track on the album, and I love that. I love opening with something that's just optimistic, inspirational, pretty, has a good cadence, has a good vibe, and I like it. I like the instrumental. I like the way they're singing on it. I just want to verify. Yeah, so Beyond the Horizon is first, and then comes Dive, which we already did. I think that that's really, really nice, and I love that. And they started this album very, very strong. We have Ocean Deep now. Also, watch my Dive reaction if you hadn't seen that. Otherwise, we have a problem and we're in a fight. Is that what you want? God damn, look at them. Look at them looking at me. Okay.
I can feel everything in your ocean deep. Ocean deep. Ocean deep. でだって行けるからI'm flash going fast 内緒の街にまた place
Hey.
Don't hurry up Can't get enough まばゆいこの世界君だけの ocean 揺れる emotion Is it la 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 I can feel ocean deep The midas are shining like your heart Is it la 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 It's like falling Deeper into deeper into your sea 誰も触れたことのない ocean deep
Hey, Mino! Hold on a second, Mino. Dancing on it. I like that.
It's like falling
Yes.
Deeper into deeper into your sea 誰も触れたことのない ocean deep Hold on to me away away Deeper into deeper into your sea 光り輝く心の ocean deep I can feel everything in your ocean deep Tonight's time, it's the right time So do you, kanji right now I can feel 二人の瞬間揺れない慣れない感情が広がるまた深みへ手をつないでもっと遠くへ Go Don't look back Lots of waves 内緒の街にまた place
Yo, the way that they're dancing on this one, yeah, they're starting this album strong. I love the way they're first off, Mina and Jonghyun coming in here and just spitting like little flamethrowers, okay? Sounding great. Love that. I love how we had Jonghyun, you know, I'm just gonna go back because it's my channel and I can do that if I feel like it. So again, sticking with this nautical theme, which love it. I mean, not just the song being called Ocean Deep, but the references to waves. We're talking about feels like falling. If we had done this album in order, we would have just heard a song called Dive where we talked about diving, sinking, that kind of stuff. So I really like that. Waves shining. We feel like falling. Let's do it. Yes. It is La La La. I can confirm that. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Yes. So to have Jonghyun come in, and I should just wait until the second playthrough. I'm just excited. The way that she delivers, it's like falling. There is force, there's presence there. Then to have Mina come in here and just spit a couple bars, and then you have Chiu do something really nice and elegant and light, kind of like we heard a little bit in the previous song. And then we have Jonghyun come in here and do the same thing that Mina just did, but sounding a little bit different. Again, using the difference in the voices and the tone and the textures just to make it sound very, very dynamic. Let's just let it play. Yes. The next time, it's the right time. Yes.
So do you, kanji right now. I can feel 二人の瞬間揺れない慣れない感情が広がるまた深みへ手をつないでもっと遠くへ Go Don't look back Lots of waves 内緒の街にまた place
Love it.
Hurry up Can't get enough まばゆいこの世界君だけの ocean 揺れる emotion Is it la 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 I can feel ocean deep The midas are shining like your heart Is it la 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 la
Yes.
la 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 It's like falling Deeper into your sea 誰も触れたことのない ocean deep
Yes, fuck it up, Chaeyoung.
Make me crazy. deep.
Ooh, but no, don't you dare end. No. Well, criminal that this song isn't an hour and a half long. That's wrong. I love, first off, I love this song. We'll just leave it there. But I like the instrumental. It had a little bit of that slow, that consistent kind of funk to it, which lends itself really well to having these parts where the just dancing on it. It works really, really well. They need to stop looking at me in these pictures. Stop it. But I really, really like that. I love the way that they, again, this is also just like with Beyond the Horizon. I think they did a really great job using the different personnel, the different voices, the different textures. Everybody got a little bit of time to do a little spin. Actually, not everybody, but I think we had Chaeyoung do it. We had, I think, Mina, Sana, and Jonghyun do it. Well, I'll check. But they basically gave us that many versions of the same nice little part that had a really great cadence, that fit really well with it had a good energy, it fit really well with the instrumental. Once again, you have Nayeon and Jio bringing that force, that presence. Once again, you have Jonghyun bringing really nice texture and giving dimension to the songs. Even when she's just got a little bit of a part, like the Feels Like Falling is a really nice sound to me. I really enjoyed that. I thought this was really good. And if you're factoring in Dive, these first three songs are really, this is a very strong start to an album. I don't know if they're going to change it up at any point, but if this whole album goes this hard, I might die. So this is really great. I love this part. I love this song, I mean. I guess we're listening.
You're me on the right path.
I love that. Also, I think it's really dope how... Oops, I didn't go back far enough. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm struggling here, people. I'm dying. I like the way that we go between them here, and then they switch it off.
You're me on the right path.
So I like, first off, I love the way that Momo ends that with a little bit of a vocal flourish. That obviously elevates these spoken word, almost call and response kind of sounds and moments in the song. And I think it's really cool how they use Momo to do a little bit of an ad-lib, and then they have Momo do the line, and then they have Daeun do a little bit of the ad-lib, and it's kind of swapping their roles in those lines, and I think that's really interesting. It's kind of like what they do with Jio and Nayeon when they do the choruses, where they'll have one do one part, one do the other part, and then the next time they'll swap it. So Daeun's doing the main line, and then Momo is doing the little ad-lib, and then they'll swap it, where Momo will do the main line, and then it sounded like, I think it was Daeun that does the ad-lib when she's doing the main line, so I think that's very fun. Yes. Love that, a little bit of da-da-da-da to end it, and again, that kind of cadence, that kind of picking up the speed at the end of the line, that fits really well with this instrumental, and it helps you transition into the next part of the song, which Twice is just very, very good at. They're very, very good at having people with really different parts of a song. Like Mina will sound nothing like Daeun with texture or the way they're delivering it, but the way that they'll either have someone do something in between that helps the transition, or they'll have the line end in a way that brings you somewhere sonically closer, or at least something that meshes well with the next part, and they're very, very good at using this many people, this many different voices, this many sets of eyes looking at me with pretty faces, and having it not sound too busy or sound too jarring. They're just very, very good at that.
Don't hurry up, can't get enough.
And then again, having, just like they do a lot, is having Nayeon come in and just servant just pushing that sound. Very, very nice, forceful, tons of presence. Sana coming in, light, pretty, delicate, and then Gio coming in a little bit more like what Nayeon did, but you broke it up and you had it interesting. It just brings you somewhere where you could just have Nayeon and then Gio, and it would sound great. But to have Sana there, you kind of change the levels. I think it's excellent. So you do it, and then you have Chiu do the part that Sana did after Gio. So again, force, presence, some power, light, elegant, pretty. Then you have force, presence, power. Then you do light, elegant, and pretty. And then you have Jonghyun come in with some really nice texture that's maybe somewhere in the middle a little bit as a nice punctuation. And then it kind of breaks it up. And then you go into this next part where you have Mina come in here and just spit some flames. I just can't. I love it so much. This is a great start to an album. These first 3 songs are absolutely killing me. I don't know if they're gonna change up the tone or something like that at some point in this album, but it's like 10 songs, so it would be a lot to keep up this kind of pace and this kind of energy. So interested to see what is next for us, but I really like this. Remember to let me know. I don't know when I'm gonna break this up, so I don't know if this is the last song on this part of the video, but whenever the video ends, let me know out of the ones I listened to in each part of the video how you feel, if you have a ranking, what you think, and then we'll talk about it all in the comments. All right, now we got Love Warning.
Listen up. What is it? What is it? What I feel is alive.
Why does Mina keep starting songs off so awesome?
What is it? What is it? What I feel is alive. Oh, the siren that hits me and then overflow. 내隣に偶然座りあなたと目を合わせた日 Freaking out 人知れずのネガヒットみんなが求められないビートあんたばかりなのに惹かれていくばかり知り合い程度に知ってたね Haunting me, haunting me 何気なく言い合った ID その日のうちに聞いた時 What you want, that is what I want Come close to me, come close to me
Chaeyoung. Yes. Oh, yes. Hey! Hold on a second. I was gonna stop it, and then I couldn't, and now I have to. Where did that go off the rails? Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, here it is. So we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot with the dynamics, with different voices. They're just really maximizing, I think, the roles that they can all play in making just a very interesting final product. Ignoring the lyrics that make me want to curl up into a ball and cry. I hear you. I love the I love warning. I love how Gio and Nayeon's parts, they end with a no 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 no, and then they transition with a level change and the pitch change and all that stuff, but also with a cadence change. It's a fast cadence and then a slow cadence, and then you go into the next part or the next section. So just more really great transitions, more really awesome dimension, more looking at me. I love that warning, warning, whoa, whoa, warning. I like that a lot. I love the way she delivers that. I just like the way Jonghyun delivers things. Let's just keep it real. The way she does it is perfect. Yes. The instrumental, first off, changing up the instrumental, very unexpected to go to an old school, like almost with that boom bap kind of cadence with the instrumental. I love it so much. And then so Chaeyoung, obviously, she let other people have some nice flows in previous parts. She said, hold on a second, let's not forget. Yes, Chaeyoung's been delivering some really nice, very light, pretty vocals, but she wanted to remind everybody, of what else she brings in case you forgot. And then I really like Momo doing the ad-libs here, but I think that the star right here is Daeun coming in with a very nice flow, and then Chaeyoung picking it up on the other side. Very, very nice. I love this. This is a short section, and this is not by any means a full rap verse, but I really like what they do here, and I like leading into it with the warning, warning, whoa, whoa, warning. I like that a lot. It's it fits. It's got a little bit of a chopped up feel to it, but it's obviously just her delivering those vocals. It's not like they chopped it up after. And I like the texture. I like her tone, and also that like kind of like whoa, 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 whoa. That sort of fits with that old school hip hop beat. It almost makes me think of with the turntables a little bit. So it's almost like making a sound effect with her voice, and then foreshadowing going into an old school hip hop kind of instrumental. So am I reading too much into it? Maybe, but you're here. I want the whole thing. Okay, thank you, Dai. Look, that is beautiful. That is just nice. That is just a nice flow. That is working well with the instrumental. That's just great timing. And then Chaeyoung picks it up on the other side. Very, very nice. I really, really like the way that this little section right here is delivered. So we'll just go through it one more time. Is that Gio? Hey. Yes. Ooh, with the little echo fade out. That's very old school. I like that. If I'm being greedy, which you know I am, yeah, right here, we could have done more with this. We coulda, shoulda done more with this, okay? I know it was a full-length song already, but this could be an hour. We could have done it. This part sounded really, really dope. I don't know if that was nayeon. I don't know who that was in the background, but someone was going in on the background, and I know it's very often Chiu or nayeon, but I don't know. I feel like we could have done more there. Momo sounded really dope. The instrumental sounded cool. The background vocals sounded cool, but what I did like is that this signaled a really nice change up in, not that they changed up the actual song here, but what they did was they kind of escalated it. So we had about a third of the song left. You've heard this before if you watch my channel. We had about a third of a song left in a full-length song. So we were able to build us up somewhere. We were able to go somewhere so that even if we use the same chorus, even if we say the same lines, we are not ending up sonically where we started. So we kind of build it up. We do we start some really nice background vocals. People are going in. People have to let me know for this whole sequence. I'm gonna play it back, but this whole final third of the song or so, there is a build up. There's an energy pickup. There's background vocals going in. It sounds, there's more dimension, and it just picks it up. It just brings you somewhere nice. You end a little hyped up, and then you end it with that little echo effect right there to kind of almost like a jarring stop where it's like build up, build up, and then it's done, and then you're just left with this empty void of this echo, which I think is also a very intentional, cool, and dramatic effect.
Find a world now. Let it rain to me. Come on down. あなたといるだけで見るものが聞くことが全て You light up. It's not. Let it burn away. Oh, let it feel. 戸惑いながら決して愛を見せてない。
We have the ad-libs, we have the background vocals. Chaeyoung delivers that warning, warning, what. She does that part really nicely too. She's bringing a really a lot of nice, light, pretty vocals so far in this album too, which I think is really nice to see that she's not just, the rapper, a rapper of a group. She's also doing a lot of really nice supporting vocals. She is adding dimension with the vocals to several parts of several songs. I think that's really, really nice too. And also I like the idea of this song. This album so far, we had Beyond the Horizon, optimistic, confident, about navigating, moving forward. Then you had Dive, which we talked about separately, but that was obviously, there was a lot of elements there of falling for someone. People reference in the comments is like sirens, and they reference sirens too in another song on this album. I can't remember which one now, but I think it was the previous one. It was Ocean Deep, but so there's a really interesting lyrical content in those songs, and then Ocean Deep is kind of similar to Dive in a way of getting like lost in someone, talking about the depth of a situation or a relationship or a person, and again staying very strong with the themes of the nautical themes and the water and stuff like that. I just want to confirm, I was wrong. It's this song. It's literally the song I just heard. She talks about a siren, which is a different kind of siren. This is like an alarm or like, an ambulance or something siren. But in Dive, they were sirens, as in pulling you into the ocean to kill you. Yeah, so very, very interesting. Overflowing is also a water term, or it can be a water term. And then what I like about this one is that it's kind of like thematically almost like a mixture of some of the other songs. So you're talking about Ocean Deep and Dive, which is about, at least I think it's at least partially about falling for someone or someone falling for them, getting into a relationship, basically giving yourself over to something, or whatever, however you want to interpret it. And then Beyond the Horizon is optimistic, and it's about powering forward. And I think that Ocean Deep also had a couple of references to that. I think that Momo said specifically. So that is really interesting, because then you have this song, which is basically saying that they're falling for someone, they're getting interested in someone, it's moving quickly, there's warnings, there's flags, they know it's probably not the smartest, they know people are going to tell them not to, they know that there are reasons not to, but they don't care. They're not going to abandon the love. They're getting warnings, let it ring, I know, but don't say no. I think it's very interesting that they have determined in the lyrics. They're talking about Chewie over here, I will never stop, excuse me, young lady, that they're just plowing through. They just don't care. Ignore the warnings, ignore the signs, ignore the flags. This is what they want. They're going for it. And I think that's really interesting. It's like, it's a love warning. It's alarm bells going off, and they're like, but this is what I want. We're going to do this. And the reason I think that's thematically interesting is because I think it fits really well with what they were talking about and suggesting in Dive, and then the optimism and the confidence of Beyond the Horizon. And this is confident. This is being sure of what you want. This is getting what you want. This is moving towards your goals. Obviously, this has like a flirty sort of romantic suggestion, but I think overall so far in these first handful of songs, there is very much a strong message of confidence and inspiration and being sure of yourself and not listening to outside voices, alarms, whatever it might be. I think that they're finding fun and interesting ways to say these things, and I enjoy that a lot. It's different, it's got a nice vibe. I love the way that Jonghyun says, I'm so off the rails right here. I just love it. She just sings with, I don't know, it's emotion, it's presence, something. Vocal charisma is that thing I like to make up, where people just have a voice that you just want to hear, and I call that vocal charisma, so she's got it. But yeah, very, very nice. I love the message. I love the idea. It's fun. It's got a good cadence. It's got good energy. This one is really, really nice. This album is starting off crazy strong. Alright, so I actually think I'm going to break the video up here and post this in a few parts to get around these copyright blocks that are affecting album reactions. So let me know how you feel. If you have a ranking of the first 4 songs, including these 3 plus Dive, let me know what you think about those, and then please make sure to go and watch the other video or videos, so that people are watching all the parts and not just a reaction to half or a third of the album or whatever, because that's what happens. So hopefully I'll see you at the other video. Thank you.